What's up, my people? This is your girl, Sarah Owatemi, or what 007 Entertainment on Voice of Courage on domestic violence and child protection. Say no to domestic violence, say no to child abuse, and say no to cultism. Say no to any form of abuse. This world is turning to another thing. Please, guys, listen carefully. Like, comment below, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Okay, let's go on. Now, wow. I have this guy. He's my Uber driver. He's actually still my friend, but my Uber driver. He became my friend when I started using him. So he takes me up and down. So I called him some days ago. I said, and because if I need him the next day, maybe very early in the morning, I will call him and say, see you, uncle. I'm going to use it tomorrow morning around 6. I can call him anytime since he's my Uber driver. So I that morning around, I have been calling him. He didn't pick. I called him very late at night. Very late, it did not pick. So later I called him around 5, it didn't pick. So around 7 or 8, he decided to call me back. Then I said, and I wanted you, but don't worry, I have another person, because I have like 2 or 3 or 4 of them that I use. But that one, because he stays very close to my place. The Uber guy stays, this person is very close to my place. So I call him for the one very, very close. I call him for anything I want. So we go or pick up this thing for an hour. So the next thing, he just called me, said he's very sorry. I said, what happened? He said, can you remember the t-shirt I was wearing that? And he said it was nice. I said, yes. I told you that a boy gave me. I said, I can remember very well. He said, you won't believe, because I followed the story very, very well. I was calling every 2 minutes. I even got tired of picking up my calls. So he said, I said, I can't remember very well that fine t-shirt. I was like, this shirt. He said, yeah, your client gave you blah blah, that particular person. We start talking nice about this person. So the next one, I said, so what happened? He said, He said, continue, or if you don't have credit, cut it. I'm going to call you. Then he cut the phone. I called with my phone, my credit, because I needed to hear it. So people will think, but it's not a funny matter. Like I thought it was something, maybe fight or something. I didn't know it was something very, very sad. So by the time he cut the phone call, like me, I bought my credit. I recharged for my credit. Or because I just wanted to hear the gist. I didn't know it was even a very sad gist. Like my baby own life. I called the phone. I said, let me call. So the next thing, I decided to call this guy. When I called him back, he was very sad. He has always been, he was sad even before, like why he called me on his phone. So and I said, what's the problem? Why are you sad? Then he told me, the guy that gave me t-shirt, we are on our way to, because he's a student, he's just 19 years. And we are on our way to school. The name of the school is Osu Ogun State University, but I think now they call it Agoiwe or something. But Osu, I know it as Osu Ogun State University. I went to Osu Ogun State. I'm like, what's happening there? He said the mother of this boy has been calling this boy for the past 3 days. He has refused to pick up his calls. Listen carefully, guys. Okay. I said, what happened? He said, they don't know, but that when they get there, they will call me. So immediately when they got there, it forgot to call me. I called again, because I wanted to hear the end of the story. It was becoming something else. So I decided to call again. I called him again. I said, Bobo, uncle, what's the problem? He said by the time they got to the room, okay, He called the boy for he has been calling the boy for 3 days, and there are three friends. Are you listening? There are three friends. So the first friend, he called while he was calling his son, decided to call the second friend. That one is not even picking at all. He called the third one. That one picked, and even picked up his son. Later, he started picking up his son's call. The mother was not like, give the phone to my son. The guy was like, your son is not here for like 3 days. You call again, then they give the phone. So the mother, as a mother, started feeling somehow. The first time I called, he said my son, she has called like 10 times. He's not he just went, I just stepped out. The second time, my son is reading, I don't even know where he went to, but she's giving excuses. So the next thing she did, like, as a mother, she called this same guy. My Uber driver is the family Uber driver too. So I had to call this. They went to pick up. So by the time they got there, they noticed the room. Three of them, they stay in the same room. Three friends, they're guys. They opened the door. They noticed the room was locked. So we decided to jack the room. By the time they got into the room, guys, let's be careful. Mothers, fathers. By the time they got into the room, they saw, I told you that three friends, they saw one dead. Final. Then the second one was in coma. And the second that was in coma happens to be our own friend. And the third one was okay, normal. So by the boy, it didn't come out for 3 days. But by the time they got in, they noticed there was a bag. He ran into there's a room and a toilet, and he ran into the toilet. So they brought him out. By the time they checked, they saw dead body, almost even smelling for like 2 days. The second was in coma, just laid down and his eyes were just opened. The one that was lying down on the ground is our own. It's the person they were calling, and it was our own person. So the third one was normal. So by the time they got in, as a mother, she tried to, like, she for mommy, all the guys clothes. So the girl was like, nothing. So my Uber driver said, he told him, mommy, I feel it. Don't touch him. Let's call the policeman. So they called a policeman. So by the time that one came to the scene, they opened a bag. There was a backpack that he has packed clothes. He packed the 3 phones. The one that they met dead, that was then the one in coma, and himself. He packed the 3 phones into his bag, his clothes, locked. He was looking for how he would escape, according to them. So by the time the police came in, they took him away. Immediately you saw the police, they were asking me questions. They were was doing as if he was deaf and dumb. They asked the mother of the one that is in coma that, don't you know them? They said he knows the 3 of them. They are very good friends. But he's a liar. He's not deaf, he's not dumb, but he's just pretending. So the next thing, they started beating, and they took him away. They beat him. Later, this boy that was pretending as if he was deaf now started talking. By the time they asked him question, Isha said he refused to say the truth. See, I'm talking right now. This is not a gist or that they said. I'm bringing the boy in coma immediately, very soon, to my show, to my YouTube channel. So immediately when they got there, they said he refused to say the truth. Okay, the one that is dead, they went to do this thing for him. They noticed it was poison, and then the one in coma that is our own, that one to the same poison. From the hospital, so many hospitals. From that hospital, they took him to University of Ibadan Teaching Hospital. That one too, I think they are on strike. From there, they took him to another powerful hospital. They just been taking him up and down. Most hospitals they've been rejecting him, but at last we got one, and the one is very okay. Although he has been responding to treatment. So I don't know. And these boys, the one that is our own is just 20 years. They're just 19 and 20. So why do you need to kill yourself because of something? Okay, even if you feel, even if it is not you that did it, why can't you come out and shout that, come and see, oh, one is dead, one is in coma. You sat down there for 3 good days and you are telling police that, police people that you don't know what happened, that you were just scared to come out and talk. 3 friends, one is late now, one is in coma, and the other one is normal. Nothing happened. I really don't know what to say. This world is sad. That's why I'm always saying this thing. By the time your children are growing, call them, sit them down. Let them know what is called rape. Let them know what is called adulthood. And let them know what is called cultism. Teach them. Cultism is very bad. Blah, blah. Let them know. From 3 years old. Anytime I say they were like 3 years old, now 19 and 20, we don't even know what happened between them. The only thing we are waiting for is for the boy to be very okay. I think they said he's responding to treatment very well now, because this thing has happened for like a week or 2 weeks now. So what is happening? Please, let's call our children from now. Let us start teaching them about Jesus Christ, about what is going on, about rape, about when someone touches this place, report. When I was saying it, then they touch this place, report. I know what I'm saying, because the children of nowadays are something else. One don't die. Second one, they coma. Go shit anybody, see young one you. Now, the mother will be there crying up and down. 9 months. In 9 months, carrying you for 9 months. And this, and they sent to university, and this is what would come out of the university. In 19 and 20, is really sad. When I heard it, I was mad. For that day, I had to go and buy credit. I bought a lot of credit on my phone to call them, to start monitoring them, from the mother to the father to the boy to everybody. You know, my Uber boy got tired of picking up my calls. He got tired of picking up. I was just begging. I said, please. And at the same time, I was monitoring them. I was praying for them. But I'm glad. They said the guy is really responding to treatment now. I'm glad. So he's almost okay. So that's the only person we are waiting for, so he can tell us exactly what happened. These guys, let's teach our children. Let's train them in the way of God. Let's train them in the way of God. And anyway, guys, please, if you have any question or you have any answer, please comment below, like, and also share, guys. Thank you so much. I still remain Sarah Owatemi on Voice of Courage on Domestic Violence and Child Protection. Please, guys, let us train our children. Let us teach them in God's way. Let them know God. That is very important, so they won't misbehave when they get to university later, guys.